Hello, Africa. My name is Eunice Tony, and this is e.TV Ghana's African Women's Voices show, the show that tackles issues pertaining to women as they contribute to national development. Wow, Women Crush Wednesday. Who was that woman you crushed on all this time? Were you able to appreciate the person? Well, if you haven't done that yet, I would implore you to give that woman a call and then brighten up her day. Wednesday is not over yet. Wow, we had a fantastic topic to discuss last week, and it was really exciting. Today's edition promises to be very exciting as well. But I really will want you to put your phones beside you, because there's going to be a lot of interaction between myself and you. I need you to be able to talk to me and let me know what you feel about the topic we're going to be talking about today. I will not reveal it yet until after the 60 seconds update. But before we go over to that segment, I would like to acknowledge my sponsors. As usual, first on the list is Voltic, my hydration partner. With Voltic, environmentally friendly practices is what they always promote. You know, the saying has always been that if you want water, do not say water, just say that you want to take Voltic. So wherever it is you're going, remember to pick up your Voltic, put it in your handbag, and then off you go. The good thing about Voltic is the fact that when you finish taking your Voltic, you could just squeeze it and then put it inside your bag. We do not want you littering the streets of Ghana. So for that reason, squeeze it and put it in your bag, and then find a vantage point where we have our pickup points. Drop it there and Voltic will come and take it away. Now, in terms of refreshment, we are being refreshed by Albi Bite Catering Services. Albi Bite is good when it comes to local and continental dishes, and for that working woman who needs support or help with cooking, she has got you covered. You just need to give her a call and find out what it is that she can do for you with the budget that you've got, and then you have a stress-free week. Those soups and stews and stuff that you wanted to cook that you're not able to cook, Albi Bite will get you sorted according to your preference. My hair also is looking lovely. The hair was provided by Awo's Hair. You can find her on Instagram. Follow Awo's Hair, Awo_hair on Instagram, and get to see a lot of pieces that she's gotten, original ones as well. Her kind of hair is not the type that you order and then find faults with. If you want original hair pieces, just look for Awo's Hair. My hair was styled by Second Image. Second Image can be located at Adabraka, just beside the Adabraka police station. They are making me really look gorgeous. Thank you so much, Second Image. Chana Shita also has got us covered. Chana Shita, the #1 pepper sauce in Ghana. So for that delicious meal, it has to go with chana shito. Your rice, your beans, even fried egg. Eat it with chana shito, you would enjoy it. Okay, so when I come back, we'll be talking about Sankofa herbal spices. It's so natural. No salt added, no preservatives. It's so natural. Sankofa natural spices will make your jollof rice delicious, will make your stews, your wache, ebunu. Hey, I like food though. Ghanaian food, yamedel papa. And Sankofa has always made sure that my food and the food of a lot of women here in Ghana and beyond tastes really good. So right now, I'll be taking you over to the 60-second segment where we'll be telling you what's happening in Ghana and across Africa. Do stay tuned.
First Lady Mrs. Rebecca Akufo-Addo has been appointed as a Principal Technical and Vocational Training Ambassador, charged with the responsibility of promoting the performance of TVET among Ghanaian youth. At a short ceremony to outdoor the ambassadors in Accra, Mrs. Akufo-Addo lauded the initiative, saying, apart from the fact that technical and vocational education is the heart of every nation's development, it had always served as a conduit for many to unearth and develop their God-given skills, which they subsequently applied to make a living. Gloria Ekufu, the Attorney General, has asked the Electoral Commission (EC) to consider the usage of data from the National Identity Register owned by the National Identification Authority (NIA) for future voters' register. She said this will not only save the country some money but also promote national unity. Ms. Ekufu noted that as at September 8, 2020, over 30 million cards issued with mop-up exercises ongoing, apart from efforts at opening NIA offices across the country, and hopefully all Ghanaians would soon have the Ghana card. A private legal practitioner says rape victims must not be burdened with the cost of their medical treatment. Cynthia Nimo Ampredu, who is also a former executive director for the Human Rights Advocacy Center, said rape victims suffer a great ordeal and often do not have the means to pay for the said fees, therefore must be supported by the state. This comes after the Eastern Regional Chair of the Ghana Medical Association disclosed that the Ghana Medical Association has approved fees for rape victims in the country. Gifty Auntie has revealed that she was advised at a young age to retire from her work in the media space after turning 40. According to the celebrated broadcast journalist, she may have not understood the advice then, but she picked up on reasons why later in life. She said, based on the thoughts people have about women in media, they tend to face challenges in relationships, and she had her fair share of it. Musician Michelle Diamond, popularly known as Michi, has revealed that she was never into her ex-boyfriend Shatawale for his money or fame. According to her, the dancehall artist had only 17 Ghana cedis as his savings when they first met. She stated that being in the show business was not something she aspired, especially after her mother warned her against it at a young age. She added that she sensed Shatawale needed someone not only to be with him, but to be his strength and motivation, a choice she made.
And you're welcome back to e.TV Ghana's African Women's Voices show. Wow, the health tip was really exciting and inspiring. The part I really enjoyed most, or I would really like to, take note of, is the part where it says that we should eat, in bits, and it should be healthy as well. A lot of times, because of, reasons beyond our control, we find ourselves, grabbing a lot of food, but okay, it's well noted. Thank you so much for letting us know that we need to eat healthy and in smaller portions or in bits. Fine, we announced a particular topic to be discussing today, but for reasons beyond our control, we're unable to come, today forward with the topic we earlier announced. But we are still speaking in those lines, and we're going to be talking about fashion in Ghana then and fashion now. And the reason why we are still discussing Ghana is because in GMABC, we are actually celebrating Made in Ghana month. So whatever it is that you have got to say concerning Made in Ghana month, we will need you to talk about it using the hashtag Ghana month on GMABC. So if you have this food that you really love, take a picture of it, share it on social media with the hashtag. If there's this dress, African or Ghanaian dress that you really love, take a picture of it and then share it with the same hashtag. Whatever it is that you want to use to express yourself and how proudly Ghanaian you are, feel free to do that, because we want to celebrate Ghana with you in this month of September. So, looking back at how fashion used to be in the past, a lot of Afro used to be the inspiration then, and it's good to know that just yesterday was World Afro Day. So yesterday, the world chose to celebrate Afro hairstyle and to also let people know that if you have an Afro hairstyle, you are still wonderful, you're beautifully made, and you can do or achieve anything you want to achieve. Wow, that's a beautiful picture of somebody wearing Afro hair. And that was characterized by what we used to do in the days of old. Even though today some people still rock their Afro hairstyle. Well, I'd like to hear from you as to whether you have ever rocked Afro hairstyle, whether you would like to rock it or whatever it is you like to say to me around Afro hairstyle. Just look on the screen and give me a call. The phone number is there and it is 0555 657278. I'll take it again. 0555 627278. Okay, so it's really going to be an interesting conversation and I want you to give me that call. We usually open our phone lines towards the end and a lot of you try to get through and it's not possible. So today we've opened it up very early because we want to be able to celebrate our heritage, celebrate Ghana, and celebrate today with you. So please give me a call right now about what inspires you about Afro hairstyle. So another inspiration that we are also going to be gathering from our styles in the past also had to do with the shoes. The kind of shoes people, in the past used to wear is something that really is inspiring. Those shoes were, well, they were like wedge, but not as fancy as it is today. Wow, okay, that's what we have on the screen. So that throwback picture is showing us the kind of shoes that our parents and people of those days were actually wearing. Would you want to wear something like this, today? Okay, I see some of you saying yes, and some are actually shaking their heads saying, no, I'm not going to do this. So I need you to talk to me about the shoe on, through our phone line. We need to hear from you as to what you feel about fashion in the past and fashion today. So apart from the Afro hairdo and the shoe we just showed you right now, there were other things that inspired us, as being proudly Ghanaian. It had to do with the kind of trousers we used to wear. Those times, it was called a togas, or if it has a new name, please let us know what the new name is. But those times, it was the togas, the one that was very flat at the top, and then when it gets to the, base, it just opens up like a funnel. Okay, yeah, beautiful ladies, rocking those trousers. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow, I see how high even the belt. The men are wearing waistbands. Interesting, interesting. I remember rocking this some years back and it really felt good. And somehow it's coming back again. And I'd like to know whether when it really comes back again, would you want to wear it? What does it remind you of when you wore it? Do you still feel like there are so many things that we could actually do with this kind of trouser? Let us know through our phone lines. So I'm getting some messages coming in right now and I'm seeing what somebody is saying. Stella from Ashaliboche says, wow, I really like it that you're taking me back in time. I used to rock these kind of trousers and it felt so good. Those times when I wear it with my wet shoe and my afro, mintio biakra. Okay, all right, Stella, thank you very much for sharing your experience with that kind of wear. We would like to hear more from those of us who are watching. Somebody also says, okay, in those times, I used to like to wear very short dresses. We used to have short dresses in those times, and right now, okay, I also hear we have a caller, so just hold on, caller. I will get back to you. I'll read this message right now after the caller. Hello? Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so talk to us. What would you want to share?
My name is Edward. I'm calling from Brooklyn.
Okay, you're Eben.
Yeah, Edward.
Edward, calling from Brecum. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
I take an inspiration from my father. He used to wear the pocket down, and you see a hairstyle with an afro hairstyle.
Yes.
That's what I learned from my father, and now I'm also doing an afro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic, Edward. I'm really so happy that you got inspiration from your father. Is he still alive?
Yes.
Okay, so would you want to give him a shout out?
Yeah, shout out
Okay.
to my father and for someone.
Enesa Samoa. Oh, Edward
Yeah,
says he.
Daddy, I love you so much, Daddy.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Thank you so much for calling in, okay? And greetings to
Okay.
everyone in Brecum. Keep watching
Yeah.
e.TV Ghana's African Women's Voices show. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. So I was reading another message here where somebody was saying that she actually liked to wear very short dresses, that those times very short dresses were in vogue, and the cases of assaults was not that high because we had a lot of decent people. Okay, we hear you. Thank you so much. Another person too from Ashalaja is saying that, oh, they used to wear a lot of check shirts and check trousers. So it was a combination that he really loved those times. So when they are moving, they actually look like zebras who are going for war. Wow. Zebras going for war. That's what inspires you about the the olden days. Okay, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. And your name is.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, so please, what's your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm Vanessa, calling from Shiashi. Oh goodness,
Vanessa.
I'm so excited.
Oh, you're excited. Okay, talk to us. What inspired you around fashion in those times and now?
Okay, so I like what you call the togas. I think it's palazzos now. We call it palazzo.
Palazzo.
So
Okay.
the hold my waist and the bell buttons. I love them so much.
Oh,
Yes, they're so comfortable
oh,
and
that's
really classy.
beautiful, beautiful.
Yes,
Wow.
yes, those ones.
We are happy to hear that you actually loved wearing those trousers. So if you should come back again, you want to wear them, right?
Yes, it's actually in vogue now, so I'm always in them now.
Okay, nice. Wonderful. So is there somebody you would like to send any greetings to? Maybe somebody who inspired you to be wearing those kind of
Oh,
dresses?
my mom, my mom.
Oh, okay. So please talk to her.
Okay, hello, ma'am. I just want to say you are like the most fashionable woman I know, and I
Okay.
love you.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. Please greet
You're
everyone in
welcome.
Shiashi for us, okay?
I will.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, so the gentleman who was talking about, the inspiration, around the check shirt and check trouser that made him, feel like a zebra going for war, says I should mention his name. He says his name is Peter Osei. Peter Osei is actually watching us from Ashalaja. Thank you so much for watching e.TV Ghana's African Women's Voices show. The messages keep coming, but while we would, allow it to load, I also want to talk about the fact that there was lots of jerry curls those times. Do you remember? Those times we used to have a lot of jerry curls, and even the men used to wear them as well. Wow, okay, that's what we have there. And then when you sit down in your sofa and then you get up, you just have that design on the sofa. Really interesting. Okay, so I'd like to hear more from you on what inspired you about Ghana's fashion back in time. But we'll be going for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll continue the conversation. Do stay tuned. And you are welcome back to e.TV Ghana's African Women's Voices show, the show that tackles issues pertaining to women as they contribute to national development. Just before we went on the commercial break, we were talking about what inspired us about fashion in Ghana way back in the day. And we had some of you calling in and sending us messages around what inspired you. And we want to say a very big thank you to you for participating in the show. So let's look at what's happening around fashion right now. And it will interest you to know that Ghana is taking fashion, globally, because when we look at what some celebrity designers from Ghana are doing, we can only say, wow, I am proud to be Ghanaian. And one of the people who is making us really proud when it comes to fashion globally is a gentleman. His name is Oswald Boateng. Oswald was the one who designed the suit for the Black Panther. The Black Panther is a movie that really shook the world with the Wakanda salute and everything feeling African. And it was so inspiring a movie. And it was really good to know that a Ghanaian was behind the designs. Oswald is the one on the screen right now as we speak. And we want to say a very big thank you to Oswald for putting Ghana on the map and doing that beautiful design that he put out there for the Black Panther. And we want to say that rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. It's not news anymore. Everybody knows that he's gone to be with the Lord, but we still remember him and all his works. Another person who has also put us on the global picture is a lady. And this lady was able to design something really beautiful for a celebrity's mom. Can you guess which celebrity it is? Beyonce. Beyonce Knowles is the one whose mom had a dress from Christy Brown. Christy Brown is a proud Ghanaian woman who is also making us proud at the international level with her designs. That's her, full of smiles and dazzling too. It's really wonderful to know that Ghanaians are contributing a lot to what's going on in terms of fashion across the world. I know some of you also will be saying, yes, are we actually making some revenue from what's going on and all of that? And even the case of the suit that was designed by Oswald, we are still looking out for, some revenue from it. Yes, it's true that we are supposed to make some revenue, and that is being discussed in court. But as that litigation goes on, we still want to say that we are proud of these Ghanaian people who have made us really shine. So the phone lines are still open if you want to call in and talk to us about something that has inspired you around Ghana's fashion and how you want to celebrate, Ghanaians and Ghana in this month of Ghana here in GMABC. We also have something else to share with you, which has to do with a dress that Beyonce wore and another Ghanaian called Nana Akua. It took social media by storm. This particular dress. Beyonce wore the dress. It was really nice and it had a lot of likes. People really loved it. But afterwards, we also had Nana Akua also done in the same dress, which made the whole world see that, wow, Nana Akua actually has taken this dress to a different level. The likes that she received on it was amazing. And we want to say, Nana Akua, well done for making us proud in terms of modeling this dress and also gathering a lot of attention for the works of Ghanaian people. That's Beyonce wearing the dress. So what do you think? Do you think Beyonce looked nicer in the outfit, or do you think Nana Akua looked nicer? So you can also call us and then let us know what you think around this particular dress and who you think rocked the dress better. Okay, so while we wait for you to be able to give us that call, I'd like us to still have a look at some of the things that were being worn in the days of old. So we mentioned that people were wearing wedges, people were wearing togas, and people were also, adorning their hair in jerry curls. But what about braids? This is how braid used to look like in those days. Would you want to wear something like this? This is so beautiful and really reminds us of our cultural heritage. Wow, this is so lovely. I really would want to have that hair done on me. Nice. Beautiful. All right, so we'll be taking a couple of more messages from you. I'd like to say, oh, okay, somebody says his name is Ni Ej. Ni Ej says, I am watching you right now, and I'd like to say the show really makes me feel proud as Ghanaian because I'm watching you from the United Kingdom. I am reminded of all the beautiful things we should celebrate as Ghanaians, and we never know how these things or how important these things are until we travel out of Ghana. Oh, wow. So Nia J is trying to tell us that we need to celebrate everything Ghanaian. You get to understand the value of what it is you have when you travel outside the country. Okay, another person is also saying to us, her name is Phyllis Nana Ajeman. She says, wow, I'm enjoying e.TVGhana's African Women's Voices show today. I like it. I love the fact that you are having to take us back in time to discuss what we used to wear and how Ghanaians are making us proud on the global scale. Keep doing what you do, African Women's Voices show. Thank you very much. We'll keep doing what we do, and we also want you to keep supporting us and keep watching the show. Okay, another message is also coming to us. Okay, she says she is, okay, Pierre. Pierre is supposed to be a gentleman. Okay, fine. Pierre says hi. He's actually watching us from France, and he's enjoying the fact that we are talking about Ghana and celebrating our Ghanaian heritage. Okay, all right. I also have a message here from Ashanti. Ashanti is watching us from Japan. Wow. Okay, so hi. I don't know how we say hello in Japan, but okay, I'll have to find that out and then be able to communicate with you one of these days. She says that she's proudly Ghanaian, and because of what we are discussing right now, she is going to wear her African dress tomorrow to work. She doesn't care what happens, but she's going to wear it. Okay, okay. All right, show your cultural identity, okay? Thank you so much. Okay, so many messages are coming in, and people seem to be very happy that we are celebrating Ghana today. We are not celebrating it today alone. The entire month of September is Made in Ghana month for us here at GMABC. So everything Ghanaian is what we are going to be discussing. We've discussed business, we've discussed food. Today we are discussing fashion. So look out for what we're going to be discussing the next week. I'm told we have a caller. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Please, what's your name and where are you calling us from?
Yeah, my name is Me Boy Steven.
Okay, talk to us,
Yeah.
Me Boy.
Yeah, I'm calling from Afienya.
Afienya, okay. So what would you want to share?
Madam, you were talking about going back to the olden age. And I wanted to know, outfit, is it the olden age outfit or what?
Oh, okay. Yes, it could be. We're talking about fashion today. So when we're talking about what happened, you know, way back in time, we want you to talk to us about fashion, what you actually got inspired by through our fashion.
Okay, okay. I remember those olden days.
Okay, so what do you remember?
Yeah, my dad used to cut this kind of hair, I would call it back bush.
Back bush?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, so with the front bushy and the back bushy.
The front is bushy and the back is also bushy.
Yes, as bushy. And
Wow.
they cut the side and side.
So what happens to the middle? What happens to the middle part of the back bush hair?
The front is up and they cut in between the back and the front. They shift it down.
Wow. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Back bush. So are you also having the back bush hairstyle right now, or?
Oh no, myself, I'm not practicing it.
Oh, thank you so much for making us happy with what you just shared. So is your dad still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive. He's still alive.
So please, you have the opportunity to mention his name and at least say something nice to him.
Oh, his name is Philip Matthew Collins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I really like you.
Oh, thank you so much for calling us, okay? Now I'll put that name in my mind, Back Bush.
Right.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Bye. Wow, Back Bush hairstyle. Interesting. Okay, so we still have more messages coming in. Okay, so we have Shaniqua. Shaniqua says she's watching us from Amsterdam, and she's Ghanaian as well. So Shaniqua, hello. Thank you very much for watching e.TVGhana's African Women's Voices show. So we want you to keep watching, and not today alone. It comes up every Wednesday at 8 p.m. All right. Okay, we are also seeing someone else here. She's sending us a wave. She says she's watching us from Bangladesh. Wow. Greetings to everyone in Bangladesh. Thank you so much. But she didn't mention if she's Ghanaian. She just has her Facebook name. That's what we have here. All right. So please, we want you to send in your name as well whenever you're trying to give us a wave. Okay. All right. And I'm seeing Ann Squire. Ann Squire is sending us a wave. Ni J1 is also waving at us. Nana Koba, Pierre Akoto Bafo, Sarah Anati Bwedi, and so many of you. We can see all your wave. Thank you so much. We'll be going for a quick commercial break. When we return, we are going to be moving away from fashion into something else, but really interesting. Do stay tuned. You're welcome back to e.TV Ghana's African Women's Voices show. So we are moving away from fashion and then going into another segment of the show that promises to be very exciting because we have a new baby that we would really like to talk about. And then in the course of the discussion, you can still, call us and tell us whatever it is that you want to celebrate about Ghana. The calls can still come in with the messages, okay? And to help us to discuss what we're going to be talking about right now is e.TV Ghana's programs manager. She is no other person than Mrs. Doe. Nosisa Doe is her name, yes, but we fondly call her Mrs. Doe here at GMABC, which is Global Media Alliance Broadcasting Company. You're welcome, Mrs. Doe.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
All right. So just before you came in, we were sharing with our viewers, things that have inspired them around Ghana's fashion, way back in time and what's happening presently in terms of fashion here in Ghana. Yeah. Okay, being a lady married to a Ghanaian, but you come from Zimbabwe, right? What would you want to contribute around our discussion on fashion?
Well, first and foremost, I think I just want to say to the viewers, thank you for tuning in to e.TV Ghana. We appreciate it. I felt a warm inside, really, when I was listening to your messages from Bangladesh, from Amsterdam, from Japan, and you're tuning in to get a little taste of home, and I'm sure most of you are missing being home. But as a Southern African, one thing that I honestly appreciate about West Africa and Ghana specifically is how creative and colorful the fashion is.
Okay.
And I've always loved the fact that, a child of say 7, 8 can actually determine what to do with the fabric. They can look at a fabric maybe and say, I want this done. And I think it helps make a person's identity more real than when you are wearing something that's been made for thousands of people and it looks the same, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But when you can make what you want out of a material and it's a material printed in Ghana, designed by a Ghanaian, I think it's absolutely wonderful. So I'm wearing Made in Ghana.
Yes. And
so,
you look really beautiful in your Made in Ghana dress.
Thank you so much. You do too.
Thank you.
So for me, I love that we've been doing this for 9 years. Okay, this Made in Ghana month, and it's really, really important for people to always take time to reflect on who they are, what they identifies with them, celebrate it, look back into the past, peer a little bit into the future, and just sort out the present based on what you have. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Food, fashion, that's why. I have a Ghanaian husband.
Yeah. And I know he's watching, Mr. Doe. She's giving you shout outs, in disguise. Yeah. We know. Yeah. Okay, all right. So we have a message here from Happy FM, our sister station. And it says that in January this year, Happy FM introduced an all-new current affairs morning show dubbed the Happy Morning Show, packed with informative and educative segments guaranteed to keep listeners motivated, entertained, and geared up for the day. The show is hosted by 3 seasoned journalists, namely Samuel Ishen, Fatih Shaibu Ali, and Raymond Nyamado. This September, the Happy Morning Show has a new feel. And the people engineering the Happy Morning Show will be talking to us about this exciting ride. And that is majorly the reason why we have Mrs. Doe seated here to talk to us about what is coming to us from the Happy Morning Show team. So, so for those who are hearing of the Happy Morning Show for the first time, Mrs. Doe, can you tell us a bit about the program and what it is all about?
Well, the Happy Morning Show, as you rightly said, is a production that's from Happy FM, one of our sister stations. As you are all aware, GMABC is YFM, Happy FM, e.TVGhana. The show is a current affairs show, you know, they delve into issues of governance, delve into issues of social issues. They look at social media trends. They offer road safety tips to listeners because, you know, people are probably on the road round about that time. And they recently introduced a segment that highlights the history of the election processes in the country.
Okay.
You know, just to let people know that this is what used to happen in the past as we build up. As you're all aware, we launched GMABC Election Camp as we build up. So they introduced this segment where they just discuss what the Fourth Republic basically is and what it means. As people make up their minds as to whether they're going to vote or not to vote and who to vote for in December. So basically, the long and short of it is that it's a current affairs show that has sports, that has news, that has discussions, occasionally has interviews with politicians, with business persons, and has the segment on elections. Currently.
Wow, wonderful. So let's link you right now to the promo of the show so that you get to understand it better. Just stay tuned.
Medin di Raymond Nyamado, Shiami, our Happy Morning Show no so every weekday at 6:45 a.m. Na memfa agudie mu nsem nyina embremo ewo sa adwumedie no so. De ekoso ewo Ghana ene de ekoso ewo amansan nyina no. Medin na bebremo ewo Happy Morning Show no so.
e.TVGhana, your world of quality entertainment.
Dine na ekoso ewo social media. I say Facebook ayedana, and I see a Twitter. Now Instagram swear, who is going live? Who or what is trending? Your friend Fatisha Iwali, Shiami, Ejuada Kosi Efia Debia, our e.TVGhana, so our Happy Morning Show. May all the trending issues from across the world ever grow.
e.TVGhana, your world of quality entertainment.
Hello, the friend is Samuel Ishen, host of Happy Morning Show. On morning experience or e.TVGhana eba be krabeshekra. Many Fatisha Iwali, Raymond Nyamado, and the entire crew. Yet they are incisive discussions about current affairs, sports, trending issues, any other social issues ebro or e.TVGhana. And it's up so TV is our training when Nigeria and one e.TVGhana. In Tianopa 5:30 a couple 9 a.m. more video and that e.TVGhana. e.TVGhana, your world of quality entertainment.
e.TVGhana, your world of quality entertainment.
And you are welcome back. Okay, so we're talking to Mrs. Doe of e.TVGhana, the programs manager here, and she was getting us to understand about the new baby that we are going to be introducing to you. And so we will just finish up with her and just before the end of the show. So I just want us to know, Mrs. Doe, why are we bringing the Happy Morning Show to TV?
Well, for us at TV, we felt that, you know, we need to leverage off the various strengths that we have as a group.
Okay.
We have, as you have seen, some of the new shows we've introduced are led by a team of young YFM presenters. We have seasoned journalists at Happy FM, our sister station. We felt that it is time for us to partner and bring the show to television. For those who've been following the channel for, you know, the last 10 years, you're all well aware we had a morning show, a breakfast show, and a morning show awake. And there was a void, there was a gap. A lot of our viewers were calling and asking, when are you going to have a morning show? When are you going to have a morning show? And we really felt it was time. I mean, we've introduced a comedy, Gong Gong Beta, we've introduced Dropping on E, Hot 20 Countdown, Can You Karaoke? But this is a family channel. What do we have for the people who want to really get to the meat of the matter when it comes to governance issues and social issues? And I think this is the best show there is. These three presenters that you just saw on screen, they know what they're about. They've been in broadcasting for a long time, and they are really trustworthy sources in terms, and the research team, the team in the back is very, very research focused. So we just wanted to make sure we give our viewers a good breakfast to start the day.
So that's beautiful.
And the beauty of it really is you can be dressing up at home, preparing to, watching it on TV. And then if you want to continue the conversation, guess what? Tune to Happy FM in your car and you can continue. You're losing the visual elements, but you're continuing with the discussion. You're not losing out. And Facebook Live is happening on e.TV Ghana, is happening on Happy FM pages. So online, on your phone, in your car, on TV at home, you get the show 5 times a week, 5:30 to 9 a.m.
Okay, beautiful. I'm very happy we're talking about the time because I was going to ask. So initially, it used to be 5:30. It used to be 5:30, on radio. So now, is the time going to change? And you just mentioned it's 5:30.
It's 5:30. So we are basically the first morning show in the country.
That
first starts
morning show in the country.
So we'll start with us and hopefully stay with us.
Stay with us too.
Yeah.
So from 5:30, tune into Happy FM and e.TV Ghana
from the 21st.
To get the burst of breakfast. Yeah. Okay, so that means the time is not going to change for now.
Time is not going to change. We're going live on the 21st, which is a holiday here in Ghana. So nobody's going to work. So we expect everybody to tune in on the 21st.
Okay.
And tell us what you think. Tell us how you feel. It's Made in Ghana month, and it's in the local language, it's predominantly in Twi, and a bit of English. So,
that's good to know.
You can tune in. Yeah.
All right. So, are there going to be any changes in the segments? For those of us who are used to the segments on radio, are there going to be any changes?
No changes.
Okay, so it will just be as we used to know. It's okay, we like it the way it was.
Yeah, so you get to see the visual elements of what you were listening to on radio. Now you get, if they're saying newspaper review, this is what's on the headlines. Before you can only, hear them. Okay. But now you'll see the newspaper yourself, and stuff. So everything will be made visual. So we were super excited.
Oh, great. So what about sponsorship? What is it looking like? Is there any opportunity for anybody who wants to come on board to sponsor the program?
No, seriously. I mean, if you're a company out there and you're looking for a great opportunity, I feel that this is a very good opportunity. Why? TV and radio and social media mentions and, ads, jingles. It doesn't get better than this. I feel like it's a very good opportunity. You can just call up for e.TV 020-222-2059. And, the presenters will be mentioning occasionally numbers that you can get in touch on even during the show. I think it's a fantastic opportunity to sort of highlight, especially now because we have Made in Ghana month packages running. We have a package that will be prepared specifically for this show because it's both brands that are running the show. So it's a good opportunity to partner with us.
Nice and wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, so just before we wrap up, I'm seeing some messages again from quite a number of you here, and I'll just read just about a few before we just say, okay, we're calling it a day. So I see Selassie. Selassie is sending us a message, on Facebook, and she says she's watching from Volta region. She says that she's proudly Ghanaian and she likes to identify as a Ghanaian wherever she finds herself. Awesome. Thank you very much, Selassie. I also see Zach. Zach is messaging us from Tamale. Zach, thank you very much for your message. It says here, wow, I really feel proud to be a Ghanaian. Thank you, e.TV Ghana, for your special month to celebrate Ghana. Awesome. Thank you so much, Zach. We really appreciate you watching. We also have another message here from another person. Okay, he says his name is Latino, and he's in Italy. Latino. Okay, so let's see. Is Latino Ghanaian? Okay, yeah, Latino says he's Ghanaian and he's really proud to be Ghanaian because right now he's watching with his friends and making them see what it is that we always use to celebrate ourselves and how we adorn ourselves in our various African outfits. Thank you very much, Latino. Keep watching e.TV Ghana's African Women's Voices show. Thank you all. We're not able to take all the messages that have come in here, but we want to say keep watching e.TV Ghana's African Women's Voices show. It comes to you every Wednesday at 8 p.m. till 9 p.m. And the repeat broadcast is shown to you on e.TV Ghana on Saturdays at 12 noon. So it's so hard to say goodbye because I'm really enjoying all the messages that are coming in, but I really have to call it a day. And I hope to see you next week with another exciting edition of e.TV Ghana's African Women's Voices show. My name is Eunice Tony, and I am proudly Ghanaian. Bye-bye.